Hello, my beautiful people. How are you guys doing? This is Samagumbi, the mompreneur, your host. You guys know. And I've been enjoying hearing from you guys, you talking about the Afri moms, what women are doing out there. And today, I've got another guest. I've got a lady who has just before we started, and she's just telling me how what she's doing has just changed her life. So I am Sumugumbi, the mompreneur, and if you want to be on the channel, my details are down below. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But otherwise, having said that, welcome, Navisa. How are you, sis?
I'm great, thanks, and you, sis. How are you doing?
I'm well. It's cold this side.
Yeah, no, the weather is kind of chilled. It wants you to be indoors today, like, cuddling all the way.
Exactly. No, and with your industry, what we're going to talk about, I'm sure it allows you to do that. Hey.
Most absolutely.
Okay, Navisa, you know what? The ladies are itching. They're itching to know who is Navisa, what is she like, where is she, and let us know. Let us know, girl.
Well, I'm Nabisa Mpago. Grew up in Eastern Cape in the Bundus, right? And I moved up to Joburg because my mom was working in Gauteng. So she took us in when I was about 8 years, completed my studies, tertiary and everything in Gauteng. And then, moved up into working, started working. And I met my husband, in one of the companies that I was working with. At the time and point, when you're playing hard to get and stuff like that. But eventually he was patient enough to wait, and then after 6, 8 years, and then we started hitting it off. And then we got married. We have one child, Lisa Kanya. She is a very busy person. She is at that stage whereby you scream a lot. My voice is currently going away because of the screams. She's 3 years old, so she's here, she's there, she's everywhere. So yeah, I enjoy my family. I'm family bound, being with my family, brings you joy. And it also gives you that satisfaction as to why do you wake up in the morning. Sometimes you have those bad days where like, I don't feel like doing anything today. But when you see your family and you're like, for them, let me wake up and do what I'm supposed to do. So
exactly.
yeah.
I
Yes.
love that. I love that, sis. Oh my God. You know what? I've got 3 kids myself. And hey, I know what you're talking about.
Busy people, busy little people.
And with me, I had my kids, they were like close, like Jade is 11, Joy is 9. So the two of them were.
Wow. No, you are a super mom.
Network.
What is the network doing to us? Oh, Lord. Is my network? I think there's network issues. No, no, from my interviewer.
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis.
Yo, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I know. You see, when the weather is like this, the network will give you issues. Issues.
I'm telling you. I hope I'll be able to edit this. Anyway,
Yeah.
sis, we are here to talk about your business. I don't know. You let us know. What are you doing? I mean, where are you? Because women are busy. Women are doing stuff. And when you reached out and say, "Someone, I've got a story," I'm like, I'm listening. Yes, I'm listening. And the ladies all over Africa, all over the world are listening. So let us know.
Definitely, definitely. I'm in network marketing, which is one of the things that is allowing me to work from home. I don't have to be in the office. I don't have to wake up pretty early, like 4 o'clock, prepare myself, leave the house at 5, come back very late. And I'm tired to even give my family attention. So I'm doing a network marketing in the health and wellness industry. You know what, when you were studying in high school, doing biology, you would see, your kidneys, when they explain kidneys, how they function, when they explain, liver, they explain colon, and you're like, oh, okay. And then as you grow old and you get to understand that, you know what, um let me tap into into health and wellness industry. You get to understand certain things that are happening in a person's body, right? And how and why is it so vital for us to take care and supplement our health, right? It's very important, especially if you want to live a long life where you want to enjoy your grandkids, your kids, generations to come. You need to properly take care of your health. And I got to fall in love, with the human body, and studying it and getting to know why is it important for me to eat right, why is it important for me to detox every now and then, why is it important for me to take health supplements, because it's helping me not only to be not only to live longer, but for me to have time for my kids, for me to have time for my husband, for me to live the legacy that I want to live, right? I need to take care of my health, so that should me and my spouse pass on, then I have something that my kids can carry, throughout generations. This is creating generational wealth, right? This is where it begins. So you cutting off all these poverty things that have been happening in your family, it has to start with you, because you know that you grew up in a certain situation and you didn't like the way how it started, how you had to go down, hunt down for jobs, and sometimes you get rejected for things that don't even make sense to you. So how about you start something that you know very well that it will accept anybody and everybody. You do not have to have a certain degree towards something for you to start network marketing, because if you have the love of people, that's where it starts. The love of people,
You
helping
know
out people.
what?
Mm,
Um, but when you talk about network marketing, many people will squirm and
yes.
they'll be like, I don't know how to talk to people. Then how do you get past that? Like you talking to me and just saying, Samu, here is an opportunity, here's what you can do. But I've got that thing that where do I start? How do I talk to people? How do you help people with that?
Okay. Most of the time, I normally use like analogies, right? I use illustrations, like when you go to a company for an interview, right?
Mhm, mhm.
You don't always know what to say, which one is right to say, right? You just
Mhm.
speak to people that, hey, this is an opportunity that I have. It is up to them to accept or don't accept. We have a
Okay.
lot of people around the world, right? Sometimes when they reject the opportunity at that time and point, it may be various reasons why. At that time and
Mhm,
point, they're not ready themselves, right? Or they don't understand network marketing themselves.
mhm.
Or it is because of at that time and point, they are sort of financially secured. So they don't really see the reason why should I add another income of stream, right? Until the last days whereby maybe you get retrenched just like I did, and you get a wake up call like, hey, I need something that will
Tell me,
sustain me.
tell me about that. You were saying that you got retrenched, you were working. What were you doing before you got retrenched, and what happened?
I was working for this company, we were doing a lot of things, because
Mhm,
sometimes you would even go and assist other departments. So there's a lot
mhm,
of things that we used to do, right, for the
mhm,
company. And dedicating yourself to a company, and you give yourself out to it like 100%.
mhm,
And then comes COVID, and
mhm.
it hit everybody around, the world. It's a global pandemic.
Yeah.
And the company comes back and says, you know what, the company has not been making enough money. And unfortunately, your department is one of them that we're going to let go. So so we're no longer in need of this department's services. We have to cut it loose. If we want services from this department, we need to outsource because it's cheaper. You understand? So
Wow.
now
Wow.
you have dedicated yourself for like 7, 8, 10 years to this company that is just ready to let you go just like that. And when you recognize and realize that, should I had started a network marketing like long time ago when I started, working, 10 years after, you would have made so much better. And trust me, a network marketing company will never retrench you. You only retrench yourself. You only stop yourself. No one will come back and say, today it's your last day, ma'am, of working in this XYZ company. Therefore, we're no longer in need of your services. You are the
Oh,
only
wow.
one who is going to retrench yourself in network marketing. So that's what I
Wow.
got to realize and say, you know what? I get to make more money in network marketing than I was when I was getting my monthly salary.
Yes.
And if I can do this full time, that means I can double or triple my salary that I used to get back then, and and even make more. If I
Okay.
dedicate myself to this business.
I I hear that. I hear that. So you're working for yourself and you're at home. So let me know, like, what is your typical day? What do you do in a day you're working, you're at home, and you're
Yeah.
talking to people? Let me know, how are you talking to the people, and what is your typical day like? Do you have schedules? Do you do this at this time and whatever, so that somebody else who is out there to say, oh, I've given up on network marketing, they can come back and they can learn, you know?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
what I love about network marketing is there's always room for learning. You learn
Okay.
every day. Even
Yeah.
I'm still learning even today from people that
Yeah.
are, further than me. So my
Mm-hmm.
typical day, I wake up in the morning, prepare my kids, take her to school, come back,
Mm-hmm.
do up, because you're a housewife, right? You are a work from home mom. So come back, cleaning, tidy the house, and then after that, you make yourself breakfast so that you get ready for that day, right? And then immediately you start prospecting. So prospecting basically is you send messages to people. So what I've got to learn is when you find customer or prospect over the network marketing, you don't go on people's inboxes and bombard them with, I invite you, I'm selling you. You create relationships, which is one of the things that I missed. But like I said, you learn every day. You create relationships. You ask people, how are they, how's the family, and you create that trust between you and the person, because remember, not everybody is keen on network marketing. Some of them still think that it's a scam, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
create that trust between you and that person before you can come in and lash and say, I'm inviting you to this. Unless if maybe they go to your profile and they see, hi, this girl is always talking about this kind of thing, and they ask you themselves, then it's a platform whereby you can say, go all the way out and say, hey, I have a presentation. Can we have a one-on-one session and all of that stuff? But firstly, what you need to create, if you've never spoken to that particular person, you create a relationship between you and that person. Create a room of trust so that even if you invite them to that Zoom meeting, to that one-on-one presentation that you want to do, it's easily for them to trust you and come to that platform so that you can present to them. And then after
Okay.
them, you don't have to make them or feel like they are forced to say yes. Because the moment you force them to say yes, trust me, you need to force them after to work, because forcing them, they need to fall in love. You need to inspire them. When they see you, when you do your things, they need to get inspired that, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I also want to reach that level where Nobisa is, so that I can be able, to also do what she's doing. So let me
Mm-hmm.
do it because I have that love.
Mm-hmm.
So when they
Mm-hmm.
feel like they are forced, you need to force them to work. You need to force them to go on people's inboxes and prospect and create that relationship. You need to force them to do each and every single thing. But if you inspire them to do the work, when they see you doing it, because leadership is all about leading from the front, you leading them to follow you. So when they see an example from you and they already gain that trust from you, it is easy for them to follow you each and every step and make them
Okay.
have that success that they need in their businesses.
Okay. That's prospecting. So are you doing that the whole day? Oh,
prospecting, and then after that, also there's selling of products. So you go back, you become your own customer service, right? You go back, you check them on people like bought your products 2 days ago, a week ago. You check on them. How is the product making you feel? Is there anything that you are feeling in your body? And then you are able to advise them accordingly. Because remember, what we normally believe in network marketing, you become a product of a product. So
yeah.
before you even sell products to people, you need to have also tasted or tried them yourself so that you
Okay.
can know things that are happening in your body when you start feeling the product that you are using. So that when they
Mhm.
come back to you and say, this is what I'm feeling, and you are able to advise accordingly as to, you know what, also try doing this. It is going to help you. If you're looking to lose weight, try that and that, add them together. This is how you're going to lose your weight. If
Mhm.
it's not going fast and you want your weight to go faster, try to put in your skips and squats. You
Yeah.
advise them accordingly. So you do customer service, you do prospecting on your day, and as well as you give prizes to those that they have been loyal to you as your customers for a long time, so that you can
What
keep.
what do what do you mean by prizes?
Like, for
Like,
instance, if they've been buying from you for like
mhm.
maybe 3 months consecutively, or they've been
Mhm.
buying from you for some number of time, you can
Mhm.
give them maybe a 15-day challenge for free, right? Because remember,
Oh, okay.
yes, you give them for free and say, you've won a prize for being my loyal customer for over these
Oh,
years.
okay.
So you've won
Okay.
yourself a 15-day challenge.
Mhm.
You can collect it, or we can courier it to you, right?
All right.
So you create that kind of friendship type of a service, so that
Yeah.
they can always come back to you and say, you know what, I see there's other distributors out there, but
Mhm.
the service from this lady is amazing. She feels what I'm feeling. She knows me. We are in that kind of partnership whereby we're more than just client and supplier. We are more like friends or family.
Oh, wow. I like that. I like that part. Ladies,
Mm.
you're doing network marketing, have that, add that in your business, and it'll work for you. It'll be your customers will come back to you. So, moving on from that point, how do you brand yourself as a network marketer?
Well, branding, it's something that I started learning like
Mm.
recently. Like I said,
Yeah.
there's never a time to stop learning in network marketing.
Yes.
So I started to know, like recently, I have a sister friend you once interviewed. We are in the business together.
Okay.
So we
What's her
heard
name?
about
What's her name?
Victoria.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
her.
Love
Yes.
it.
So we started learning about branding long time ago, but we didn't know what does it mean, until we went in depth in studying this. When we find out that you need to be out there, brand yourself, people must know you, personally you. Because when people know you and trust you, it is easy for them to buy in whatever that you are doing. Even if it
That's it.
happens that maybe I leave this company and go to another company, when I go to that company, they will also buy the products that I have from that other company, because of they have a relationship with me personally. So
Come on.
branding, it's all about me. So I need
Yes.
to be out there, be in touch with people, be in contact with people, like that relationship type of thing I was talking about. That
Mhm.
is it. That is branding yourself, and it's so
Wow.
beautiful. It's working wonders.
Wow, I love that. I mean, I have interacted with Victoria a lot, and I think she follows me because I've got a course that I created on my website.
Yeah.
It's called My Journey into Network Marketing,
Oh.
where I take people through what really you need to do in network marketing, because most of
Yeah.
the time, when I come to your profile, Nabisa, then I'm realizing there's a picture of some logo of a company.
Mm.
Like, it's not you. We want to see this. We want to see
Exactly.
you,
Exactly.
because people are going to join you as much as they join the company, but they
Mm.
are under your care. So
Mm.
it
So
is your business, and I teach a lot about branding yourself and marketing yourself and putting yourself out there, because you said you're in the wealth and wellness. Now we
mm.
can't be seeing you telling us you are eating your donuts and what are you telling us? You know, what are you saying? Then the next thing you're coming to sell me this tea, or you're selling me some slimming thing, or whatever you're selling me. You need to what you are selling, you need to be a product of the product. You know what I mean? And I love the part where you are saying you create a relationship with people. I call that the know, like, and trust factor.
Yes.
People need to know you. People need to like you. People need to trust you. Okay. Let me ask you, how do you feel about putting your life out there?
Well, at first it was like, you know, when you watch the reality TVs and you're like, hey, these people are so out there. Hey, I can never do. But today, I trust you. My husband is known. My daughter is known. You know, every little thing that we do that you see it funny and all of that, you get to share, because people need to know that you are a mom, you are a wife, and this is your day. Sometimes you don't have a perfect day, you have a worse day. People need to know that not everything is perfect. Even the biggest people in the world that makes millions and millions of monies, they also do go through a rough patch. You know, so that is the reality of it. So putting your reality that it's okay sometimes to be not perfect. It is okay sometimes to go through things. But what matters is you come back and bounce again. So being out there, it was a taboo, but now it's something like I'm learning to be comfortable with, you know, to be comfortable with, like, So, you know, people.
That's it. Let me ask you a funny question.
Yes.
The guys in network marketing love to show us everything about the money. Yeah, I got this. Why do you guys do that? Why do you guys do that?
It is because of they're looking for fast recruiting, because they know people love money. They know people love money. So the moment you talk about money only, people will jump in. And the sad thing is, once they jumped ship and they went in there, and they realize that, you know what, behind all this, there's work. There's work, and they didn't tell me about work. And people give up because they think you just invest, leave money for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, and then it starts growing on itself. No. Behind it, there's work, there's personal branding, there's self-development, there's a lot of things that you do, empowerment, you're empowering yourself. There's a lot to be done in network marketing. It is not just a get rich quick scheme type of thing. You work for it. Yes.
Wow. I wanted to hear it from you, from your mouth. You said it because many people are taken by, oh, there's money there. And then they never tell you about the work behind that, the creating the relationships, the branding yourself, the writing the list, the learning, you know?
That's the sad part, that they get to be lured into something, and when they realize, they give up and they say network marketing is not working. But the problem is the recruiter, the person that brought him in, did not explain from 1 to Z that, hey, this is what needs to be done in between in order for you to make that money.
Yeah, you know, they will say, you took my money. Rabisa, you took my money.
No, I know that. I have a lady that now she started talking to me. She stopped talking to me. I was like, but lady, you need to work. As much as you're working on your 9 to 5, you need to work here.
No, Rabisa, you know what you should have told her? It's called network.
Yes.
Network.
Like marketing. And there's marketing. Yeah.
Marketing. You know, they don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. And now I know. Right now I know. I'm gonna say, please, let's break down this word. There's net and there's work. So
thank you.
They is working on this netting. So we
net, and then we have to market.
Yes, true. That is so true. I like that. You know, I like that.
Nabisa, I am so in awe of you, and I love talking to you. Now you can tell us which company you are with, because I know many people, when we started this show, you were like, oh, they're going to tell us about this and whatever. And Nwabisa is that girl who is now understanding what network marketing is about. But right now, she's going to tell you about her company so that you join her. I'm going to leave her details down below this video. Reach out to Nwabisa. She's a good leader, guys. So Nwabisa, tell us about your company. Let people come and join you. This is the time now you say, come and join me, because you've given us value. You've taught us that you are a leader yourself, and people need to know you. We wanted to know you. And then now we can get into the company that you are associated with.
Okay. So thank you so much for the space and the opportunity. First, I'd just like to thank you for what you're doing for all the moms, for ladies out there. You know, it's quite tough. It's quite tough, you know. I don't know why women are not giving, you know, the platform and space like this. So when you see women supporting women, it gives you that, you know, that hope that, hey, it's not tough, but there's that sister love, that sister community that we have. So I'm with a company called BoldGains International. It's a health and wellness company, and it started in Dubai. And then now it's reaching out into African continents, countries, and you know, it's also expanding in the USs and all of that stuff. So it's a company that is international. It does not restrict you or limit you to only work with people that are in Africa, only in people in UK or US. You can go as far as possible. That's what I like, is that in a touch of your screen, like, you know, touching our touch phones or iPads or whatever it is, you can communicate with someone that is in the other side of the world, right? Telling them about this opportunity. The products are so amazing. I don't want to lie. You know what, like I said, that, you know what, when you get a health supplement that talks to your own personal health, that talks to a person in your family's health, that talks to, you know, your neighbor, your community, that you know that you are helping someone out, you know, with their health issues that they've been suffering from for years, and you have something that will supplement, or, you know, we're not making any medical claims, but we've come across people that, you know what, ever since I started using this particular product, it has helped me with a lot of things in my health life. So you want people to live long. You know, it's very sad when people, you know, pass on, and you only realize that, hey, if I'd only had this product earlier, this person's life could have been saved. You know, people are passing on from silly diseases that we can personally, you know, take off our shoulders. You know, people are dying of diabetes, people are dying of BP issues because it's not controlled. People are, you know, cholesterol and all of that stuff, which is something the health products can actually help to take away that stress and pressure of a person's body, right? So that's one of the things that actually made me love, you know, working with this company and the products, because of, like I said, I love working with people. If you see someone in pain and they've been complaining about this thing for a long time, and you have it, be the link and help them to live longer, you know. So BoldGains has been, you know, doing amazing things for people's health, and we're praying that, you know what, we have more people that will actually expand with us all over the world. Let people know that, you know what, you don't have to have medical aid or be having an access to a private hospital, because you can have these products that will help you to live longer, to live longer, so that you can see your grandkids, your great grandkids growing up.
Yes, nice. So what are the packages, like when someone is looking to partner up with you? How many packages do you have? Like, maybe tell us the lowest and the highest package that someone can get.
Okay, the lowest package is basically for personal. Yes. When you want to come in and buy products. So we don't have like donation. It's 540.
540. Larissa, you didn't tell us where you are, girl. Where are you? So that we know that.
I am in Soweto. I'm in Soweto in Protea Glen.
South Africa.
South Africa, yes.
Okay, so you're talking about rands.
Yes, I'm talking about rands.
So the
Yes.
lowest
So,
package is 540 rands. Guys, you can get into network marketing, 540 rands. Come on, guys. And then what's the highest package?
and then the highest package is for the big guns, people that wants to, make a serious
So,
extra money. It's about
yeah.
48,000 rands, where you get a lot of products which you can sell out, which you can, do a lot of things with it.
Yeah.
Supply also to your family members if you know people that are, struggling with certain things. Sharing is caring. So if you know that someone can afford, you share.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. There you have it. You've got a 540 package. You've got a 48,000 package. I know you guys, if you understand what the 48,000 mean. You're capping it. And I think your commissions also are going to be there. And then when you build a team, you are good.
Yes.
I don't know if Victoria told you, one of the things that I do if I was to get into any network marketing company now, are you guys binary?
Yes, it's a binary
Okay.
conversation plan.
Okay. Do they allow you multiple accounts?
Yeah, you can create for you, your husband, your kids. Yes.
All right. So what I usually help people with when they get it, so that you maximize the conversation plan.
Yes.
It means it's you at the top, and then it's your husband on the side or your child on the side. So you've got 3 already. You can lock those 3, meaning that anyone else that you help join your team, your family benefits. Or if you want to be the high guns like she's talking about, then lock the 7 spots.
Yes.
So it's you, your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock the 7, and then you work from there. That's how you maximize a company. I mean, I learned about network marketing, for a very long time. I'm not into any network marketing now because I'm building this brand.
Okay.
But I understand where the frustration comes from, where people now have got one account, and then this side there's a strong leg, there's a weaker leg, whatever, the thing, but you can balance it up. But Nobisa, I've enjoyed having you. Any last words that you want to share with us before our time is up?
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna say is, you know what, ladies out there, network marketing may not be your dream business, but trust me, it can finance your dream business. I myself, I have, a property portfolio that I wanted to start. I knocked on doors. No one was willing to finance me until I got in touch of network marketing, and I was like, you know what, from this, because I've seen that it had built billionaires, right? This network marketing industry. So if I can build myself those billions that I want, I can start that portfolio on my own without owing a bank, without having interest that are stuck on me that I can't pay. And then eventually now the legal things will start forming up. And then that legacy that I was building for my kids will be taken away within a blink of an eye. So it may not be your dream business, but definitely it can fund your dream businesses.
Yes. Awesome. I love that. Guys, you know what? Novisa is my kind of girl. She talks the language, and you want to be in a team, guys. Can you please reach out to her? Her details are down below here. Reach out and join BoldGains. BoldGains has not been popular in South Africa, and I know that it's going to boom. So please reach out to Novisa and just join her team. She's one of those leaders that you want to follow. Awesome, awesome. Having said that, thanks, Navisa. Thanks, girl. Guys, there you have it. That's another lady who is in business, who is saying that, guys, believe in network marketing, believe in MLM because it can fund your dreams. I am Samugumbi, the mompreneur, and I'll see you on the next channel. I'll see you on the next episode where I'll be speaking with yet another lady. Today we're in South Africa. We don't know, maybe we'll be in Ethiopia, we'll be in Tanzania, we'll be in Ghana, wherever we'll be. We will see you there. Samugumbi is my name and smiling is my trademark. Bye for now.
Bye.